Welcome back to Primetime News.
And a special welcome once again to our viewers on TVJ International in the Cayman Islands and online at onespotmedia.com.
Up first this evening, come January 1 next year until December 2025, passengers of the Jamaica Urban Transit Company JUTC will pay less for bus fares.
The parliamentary opposition is, however, questioning the effectiveness of the new fare structure given the poor state of the JUTC.
More from Andrea Chisholm.
Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clark in the House of Representatives on November 21.
Effective January 1st, 2024, the reduction in the regular fare from $100 to $70 and a reduction in the fare for children from $30 to $25 and for pensioners from $40 to $30.
4 months later,
effective April 1st of 2024, a further reduction in the regular fare from $70 to $50 and in the fare for children from $25 to $20.
The fare for pensioners will further decrease to $25. Now, the parliamentary opposition has welcomed the move, but opposition spokesman on finance Julian Robinson says the JUTC fare reduction will have little effect.
The capacity of the JUTC right now is about 40% of what it should be. And because it is 40% of what it should be, the majority of the traveling public is forced to take the private passenger vehicles. So while every JUTC customer will welcome this, the reality is that many wait 2-3 hours for a bus on a daily basis, and because they have to get to work or school, they are forced to take a private passenger vehicle.
The finance minister did point out, however, that the JUTC is set to get 300 new buses over the next 3 years. 100 of that amount should arrive in the 2024-2025 fiscal year.
The 300 buses are a bit late in the game. They are late in the game. They are welcome, but they are late in the game.
For opposition leader Mark Golding,
what measures will you be putting in place to cushion the cost on consumers and commuters, persons who use transportation services, public transportation services, outside of the JUTC passenger cohort? What measures are going to be put in place to cushion the impact on them of the fare increases that were granted in October?
The generic response, more JUTC buses will be on the road. So why the fare cut? It turns out that the 19% fare hike in October and the 16% increase to come in April 2024 will push up the cost of living. Specifically, it would impact inflation outside the Bank of Jamaica's target range of 4 to 6%.
Given that the cost of transportation services comprises a notable portion of the consumer price index basket, the Bank of Jamaica further advises that the announced increases in PPV fares cumulatively could add approximately 2 percentage points to inflation if not balanced by countervailing measures.
Hence the JUTC fare reduction, which will cost the government about $1 billion. Andrea Chisholm, TVJ News.